it! Bop it! Oh! Now watch this Bop Diva video.
Hey guys, it's Kat. You might be wondering why I have headphones on. Well, let me tell you that the past probably 20 videos I record on my PC have been super quiet. Like even in my video editor, when I turn up the volume all the way on the video clip, it just stays quiet. Like it's super quiet. So that could mean one of two things. Number one, there's something messed up with my speaker. Or number two, my computer is literally a piece of shit. I mean, this used to be my mom's work computer at our vet clinic, and this was in 2018 that we got this. Hell, I'm surprised I can even run Windows 11 on this thing. So, anyway, what we are going to do today is I'm going to this is actually kind of a like a redo type of thing. I made a video about this a couple months ago, but my mic settings were screwed up. Like I had the wrong audio source input source selected or something. So I don't know. I'm just a girl. I know nothing. But basically what we're going to do today, let me tilt this down so you can see my hand movements a little bit better. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you guys something that you guys have not seen before. And that is behind the scenes of what I make happen with my website, bopdiva.com. So, let's crack open a can of Coke. Hey, let's get started. So, I'm going to go into Chrome. You can see I already have Chrome open. I had to upload something to my iCloud drive. And I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my website. Just keep in mind that most of what I'm going to talk about and kind of explain is visual. So if you can't see or are blind or have some kind of vision problems, just bear with me. So I'll tell you this right off the bat. The website that I use for my website, bopdiva.com, is Squarespace. And what I have to do is I have my own domain. Obviously, you guys probably knew that. I have my own domain, bopdiva.com. I have to renew it in December, it looks like. And the domain, ignore that. The domain, if I remember correctly, I paid $140 to keep my domain, bopdiva.com, my custom domain, for a year. And chances are I'm probably gonna have to pay another $140. But I mean, that's $140 for the whole year. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, renews on November 14th for $20. Oh yeah, so it looks like I do it looks like I do have to end up paying my thing again for like another $140 for the year or something like that. Or maybe I'm not sure. But so that's how I got my custom domain. It ain't cheap, y'all. I'll tell you that much. So okay, here is the main what you call workshop for my website. So each one of these things here, like welcome to the Divaverse, and this whole thing, and each button, the pictures, the banner, these are all called blocks in Squarespace. And basically what I have to do is I have to, let me click edit here on the top here. So I can literally, each part of my website is divided into sections. So welcome to the Divaverse is a section where you see the curved line. That's the end of the section. And then Bop Diva's collection is another section. And then meeting me is another section. And then the Q&A is also another section. And then there's the site footer. The site header can be edited as well, but we'll get to that in a minute. So basically, how I'm doing this is I'm just going to add a new section just to kind of show you all. So I can add a blank section and literally personalize it myself, or I can take a template such as what is here. There are different types of sections. So a contact section, which would have like filling out the thing with your phone number and message and email and all that. A people section. Well, actually, there's an about section that you can like make your put your frequently asked questions and stuff in there. Like I said, there's a people button. So if you have multiple people on your team, if this is for like a team, you can put all these people in different layouts, kind of to help promote products, which I might actually end up doing that soon. I'm not quite sure yet. Services, portfolios, testimonials, which are basically just like quotes, events, quotes, digital products, which you would end up doing online, scheduling if you want to book an appointment with a business, donations. I mean, I could always do that, but I don't necessarily want to. So what I'm just going to do here is I'm going to add a blank section. And you see this black area here is my section. So this little blue button with the up and down arrows and 4 lines is draggable. So if I hold down on the button, I can make the section bigger or smaller depending on how much content I want in said section. And so let me add a block. A block can literally be text, an image, a button, for example, the Learn More button, a video, a form, audio, scrolling text, which is basically what this is here. I can put code in if I wanted to put a little bit of HTML code in it. A gallery, which can have like if you wanted to put your whole bunch of photos and stuff. I guess that's kind of what the image, or no, it would be. Oh, where would it be? I think it's under accordion. Or no, it's no, it's not. So, okay, an accordion is basically what this Q&A thing is. It's called an accordion because each one has a drop-down box. You click the plus. Oh, come on. Exit without saving. So this accordion has all these drop-down boxes. You can click each one. Yeah, it's kind of like an accordion, like the instrument. I can edit my header of my site. So I can manage all of the navigation pages on the bar here, edit the logo that appears, my social links, which I only have a couple enabled right now. I can edit the design, how much spacing is in between each of these links, the height of the whole navigation bar. And I can also edit the footer as well. There's really nothing too fancy there. And this footer, as well as the header, will stay the same throughout the entire website. And, oh, I guess I should probably show you this too before we keep going. I can also view the mobile version. So if you are viewing bopdiva.com on a phone, I can literally see how everything is placed in the mobile version. You can see that some of these are a little bit, oops, there goes my Instagram. You can obviously see that some of these are a bit glitchy. Like I just had to move down my image from this text. And I have these images as links. So when you click the link, or you click or tap the picture, it'll actually send you to a link. So, for example, this one with headphones it goes to my Apple Music profile. So, and it looks a lot different compared to desktop view because you got your little what's called a hamburger menu. That's what the 3 lines are called, except this is 2 lines. And I've got all my tabs or my pages for the navigation bar in the hamburger menu, my social links on the bottom, and I'm set to go. I'll guide you guys through the pages. So collection, obviously, has all the bop its that I've got on my thing. I used to have my New Year's Eve special on the bottom there, but I ended up taking it off. The Bopatropolis page, which I've made individual images for the letter, or for the numbers. So I have a Bop It XT to resemble the number 2, the top of the Bop It bounce to resemble a 0, and then a McDonald's Bop It with a Bop It button OG style bonus edition on the bottom to resemble an 8. And if I click an image, so for example, I'll click the 8, I can literally check my gallery for all, like I can replace it, select from library. I'm not going to go in there, but that has a whole bunch of images that I have implemented in my website over time. And then alternate file name, bopitnum8.png. Of course, it has to be a PNG. And then the alt text is for accessibility. So it says, so when you hover over that with VoiceOver on your phone, for you screen reader users, it will say 8. It's been kind of hard to do this with, so when I had 200, I did 200, the alt text was 200 on the XT, or on the first one. And I kind of made a little joke here. For the 0, I put 0T 0. 200 0T 0. I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit this page probably when I move. You guys know I'm looking for another apartment soon. So I'm gonna have to edit this because it says, look, all the Bop It games that I have are located in a closet in my recording studio in my apartment, which is really a second bedroom. I don't know where I'm gonna have all my Bop Its. I'm hoping to put my Bop It, or I'm hoping to put my PC that I'm using here in the living room if the apartment is laid out enough, or if I have enough room in the living room. Top faves, which is basically my favorite videos of projects that I like. So the dog is probably my favorite. I probably should edit this list. Because actually one of my favorites now is the I Bop It 2 commercial concept that I made. And that's what it's based off of this video here that says, I'm going to be so embarrassed and my life will be totally ruined after you guys see this video. It was my April Fool's video in 2023. That's when I made an I Bop It commercial. But yeah, these are a couple, and these are in order from newest all the way to oldest. I probably should update this list actually. Fan art. You guys have submitted fan art to me. For example, Tycho10 from my channel in February, who has been popping up again more recently, made these 3 logos. A Bop It Extreme 2 with Bop Diva written in on the button, drawn by, this was actually done by Bop It Expert 2. And these 2 are made by one of my good friends on, I met her on Twitter, but I mostly talk to her on Discord now. But if you guys ever want to submit more fan art based on my logo or based on whatever, you can just leave a comment on a video or something, or put it on a post and tag me at Bop Diva on YouTube. I'll screenshot it, put it on my website, and you'll get your tag on, or you'll get credited on here as well. Test modes, you guys probably have visited this site way too often. Basically, I explained what a test mode is. I I have a whole bunch of Bop It revision numbers here. I don't even know how many I've got recorded here or listed here. Probably way too many. And the ones that are marked in teal are ones that I don't have, are units that I do not have. So like the Simon Challenge which is the German Bop It Extreme 2. The revision number is 2, but I don't have that one, so it's in teal. Otherwise, they are in white. Events. You guys have seen events. Like, of course, September 26th, I have my birthday software update themed video. My about page. Shoot, I gotta update that, actually. In fact, you guys are going to see me update this. So, what I have to do is I gotta go into iCloud Photos and find my picture. I have so much crap on here, you guys, like for real. So, I'll show you how I actually edit this. So, I push edit on the top left. I click this image, click the little pencil that says edit, then replace. Then I can click upload file. And then I select a different image. And I can attach a link to this image if I want to. I'm not going to. The alternate file name, we're going to call it cat underscore wink with wink W tongue out. Or no. I'll do cat underscore fun selfie dot jpg or jpeg. And for alt text, this is how I can do this. So I can say an image of a young girl with, well, actually that sounds like a minor, with long brown hair and blue eyes, posing for a cute selfie by sticking her tongue slightly out while winking. She is actually, let me move this over here. Okay, a girl with brown hair and blue eyes wearing a white sweater, posing for a cute selfie. She has her tongue slightly sticking out while winking at the camera. So for those of you who have screen readers, this is what you will end up hearing. So I'm going to save it. Pretty soon I'm going to have to change this because I'm almost 23. Oh, shoot. I have to fix this too. I actually don't own 12 foreign versions. I own 13. I never put that down. Dang it. I'm going to have to change something in Bopatropolis as well. But we'll get there. So let's hit exit again. And then updates. My updates tab is literally just, there's really no purpose for you guys. It's just a way for me to kind of keep a log of what all I did. Updated the photo in the About tab. And I'll show you that in Bopatropolis, there's a list of all the Boppets that I have. It's a tally sheet. This will actually go to an external link. So if I click the button, it'll actually bring me to a Google Sheet that I put that updates automatically every 5 minutes. And I just got to make sure that this is where it is. Okay, it looks like I did get that one already. Versions new in box, world's smallest Boppet. I think that's right. But I edit this on my end on my Google Drive. So you guys don't have access to edit this. So we'll go back. And you guys have probably been staring at my thing here for a while. What are the buttons on the side? The sidebar here. There's pages, styles, assets. That assets would be like what's in my gallery. Selling, invoicing, content and memberships, donation scheduling. All that is basically like if I wanted to sell a product on my website, which I'm actually in the process of possibly doing that. I have to make sure everything is in good shape first. But if I go to pages, you can see that I have all these pages. They go, and if I move these, like if I click and drag, the order will change. So see, the events tab just moved right before the collection tab. The list from top to bottom on my navigation bar goes left to right. So we drag this back down to below test modes and it'll move over again. I also have pages that are not linked, such as my Balzerko leaderboard that someone was kind of being a spoiled little brat and wanted me to re-enable it. I have not used this in however long. My 404 error page. So if you type bopdiva.com and have like a spelling error or something in the address bar on your browser. And yes, that is a broken Boppet Extreme 2. That's one that I actually broke when I was mad back when I was in college. And I said, oh boy, that's not good. So that'll appear when I type. I'll give you an example. So on my address bar, I'm going to type bopdiva.com/BOPTROPOLIS. So it says Boptropolis and not Bopittropolis. Then it will pop up as a 404 error, which is basically page not found. So that is when that is active. These faded, grayed out pages are ones that have been disabled. I can disable a page. So I'm just going to tell you right now that the collection tab will be temporarily disabled on Friday, September 27th, 2024, and it'll be re-enabled around the middle of October. And another page will temporarily take the place of the page for this time period in the navigation bar. And currently, the page I'm going to put in is disabled, which is in my not linked, which you guys will probably get. It's over here. You guys will see that soon. And then my contact page is also blurred out because I do not want people texting me so much. I get enough crap during the day. So, but yeah, and the reason I'm not going to put my show the gallery or the library of photos that I've got is because there's stuff in there that I can't quite show yet. So yeah, this is basically how I make my website through Squarespace. If you guys ever wanted to create your own website, which I mean, some of you probably have already before, I do mine through Squarespace only because I heard it's very reliable. The only downside is it's very expensive. I know some people make their website for free, like Wix, W-I-X, Wix. Some people use, I don't know what other editors are out there. There's a whole bunch of, I think GoDaddy.com is a website creator. But all these, you gotta like pay for these domains. Some of them are as much as some of them are as much as like super expensive. Like, let me show you. So if I type in domain availability, domain and range, I haven't seen that in a long time. So for example, let's just go to Google Domains. Oh, it looks like Squarespace. Squarespace acquired all domain registrations and related customer accounts from Google Domains. So they've been migrated to Squarespace. So I'm just going to show you all how expensive it can be to get your own domain. So let's just type in I'm just going to type in Bop It. Or no, I'm going to bring back an old thing. iKaiser.ai. It'll give you the list of prices of how much each domain is. See, look at this. Some of these are, and they will give suggestions as well. The closest match would be ikaiserai.com. It's $14. They do have some that are some pretty weird domains. Like ikaiser.app, ikaiser.codes, ikaiser.condos, ikaiser.mason. I don't even know what the heck that is. ikaiser.singles. Yeah, that's where most people need to go. Just kidding. ikaiser.org.uk. Okay, why is a UK domain in a US thing? ikaiser.horse. Scrub the damn horses. Just kidding. But yeah, some of these will actually be a lot of money. And this is usually like per year. Some sites have actually been actually more than this. So like if you did Let me go back to the top. Let me just do Catherine.ai, if it's even available. Yeah, it's not even, I think Catherine.ai. Where the heck did it go? I'm going to just check the GoDaddy one just to see here. But some domains are super expensive. So let's type in Catherine, or let's just do catgpt.ai, for example. Usually an AI domain, a .ai domain is, of course, AI, obviously. $54.99 for first year only with a 2-year term. Initially, it's $145. Some of these are as much as like a penny, ranging all the way up to like this. GPT.co, $20,000 plus $47.99 a year. So that's more than a bop at arcade. Like, for real. This only goes to show you guys that this ain't cheap. This is not anything on the internet. It ain't cheap. So yeah. I hope this is kind of what you guys were expecting. As always, you can check my social media handles and stuff like that on my website, bopdiva.com. I'm probably going to keep the domain for as long as I can. As long as I can, because, I mean, it seems to work for me. And on my phone, I do have an app that it's for Squarespace that tells me the statistics of my thing. So in the last 30 days, 396 visits, 299 unique visitors, and 916 page views. And the analytics are basically just like you would for YouTube Studio. So it would say like the geography by the number of visits, 674 visits in the US, which is 81%. Okay, there are 831 total visits from 30 countries. Let's just see what these countries are. There's United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Spain, New Zealand, Russia, the Philippines, Australia, Chile, Germany, Brazil, France, Kyrgyzstan. I don't even know how the hell you pronounce that country. It's probably in Asia or something. Argentina, Austria, Romania, Indonesia, Netherlands, Peru, Slovak Republic, Ukraine, Bahamas, Switzerland, China, Egypt, Iraq, El Salvador, Turkey, Kosovo. I've never even heard of that one. And then unknown. But yeah, most of you nitwits are from the United States. Only 4% of people who go to my website are from the UK. So, but yeah. And I can it'll also show me like the activity log. So it'll tell me where people have looked up my website. So for example, there looks like a bunch of people saw it yesterday. Yesterday. Going from California, Pennsylvania, Georgia, South Carolina, New Zealand. I've gotten some from the Bahamas, Massachusetts, had some in Kansas, Yeah, I literally have like from everywhere. South Dakota, New York, Michigan, Ukraine, figures. But yeah, literally shows all the traffic, and it shows their IP address too, which I don't dare share that. But honestly, it's funny, and at the same time, it's kind of it's scary at the same time because I have the IP address, but yet I have no clue who in hell that is. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little explanation of how I do my website. Um, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Like it. Bring it. Join it. Click it.